Now that you have your 3MT story crafted and your slide designed, it's time to get ready to present. There are a ton of resources and tips on giving effective presentations, so we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of that. Rather, we will focus on key tips specific to 3MT at UBC. Here are our top recommendations for a smooth delivery. Watch past 3MT presentations to check out different presentation styles. This can be helpful in general for any presentation to help learn about what might work or not for your presentation style. Do what is comfortable for you. Practice. Start on your own by presenting out loud. Does the structure flow well? Are there words or phrases you stumble on, and if so, can you tweak it? Is there an alternate word you can use? Were you within 3 minutes? Practice with your supervisor and/or peers inside and outside your discipline. Are you emphasizing the key points of your research? Does the presentation make sense? Were complex aspects clearly explained using suitable language? Are there parts you could cut or add? During your practice session, have the audience ask you questions. This can help prepare you for impromptu speaking while also helping you determine if something isn't clear. Could the answer to these questions actually be a better way of phrasing the explanation in your presentation? Once you've gone through a few practice rounds and finalized the presentation, it's time to get ready for the day of delivery. Nerves are normal, but here's a few tips to help. First, do what you need to do to make yourself comfortable. The way you dress, who you invite for moral support, to making sure you're rested, well fed, and have water with you. This can all set you up for a smooth presentation. But what else? Get information on the room you will be presenting in and the microphone or not you will be using. Why? Planned hand gestures might not work if you need to hold a microphone, for example. If available, find out who the judges are. Any information you can get that can help you visualize the event and not be surprised. Memorize or not the presentation. This is an individual choice, and knowing your own presentation style can help. What makes you most comfortable? Many 3MT presenters memorize verbatim. It helps them stick to time and be confident. The challenge can be if you stumble or lose your place. If this happens, don't worry. Take a deep breath, remember your spot in the story, and keep going. Remember, the audience and the judges have your back and are sincerely interested in your story. Another method is to memorize your presentation in chapters or sections with segues between the sections. This alternate style can allow for some free flow, and if you stumble, you can always move on or reset in the next section. If you choose to memorize verbatim, try to maintain eye contact with the audience while talking and present it as a conversation. Remember, you know more about your research than anyone else, and the audience is really interested in what you have to say. We want you to share your story with us. Think of it as a conversation with the audience. Have some fun. Lastly, once you've given your presentation, deep breath and pat yourself on the back. Great job. Don't be critical. For every presentation, there is always room for improvement. Remember to focus on all of those things that went right. Okay, this might be what works for us. What's going to work for you?